got me under pressure. It's got me on the
In this speech today, I want to bring forth three main ideas to you guys. Number one, why do people use Q-tips and what are they supposed to actually do? Number two, why are they dangerous and why should you not use them to clean your ears? Number three, what are some better alternatives that you can use to actually clean your ears safely? So, the thing is, a lot of people use them to clean your ears. There was a study published in the British Journal of General Practice that looked at 3 primary care institutions in England, found that 68% of people use cotton swabs on their ears, 96% said that they actually use them to remove earwax, and 76% said that they used them on a weekly basis. Now, that begs the question, what are they actually supposed to be used for? Well, if you look at the box itself, you see that it says there's a variety of uses. 4 being 1, beauty, apply or remove eyeshadow. 2, first aid, gently apply ointments and creams. 3, baby care for sensitive areas. And 4, home and electronics, how to clean your electronics. Now, those are fair, right? I might not use them. But the thing is, I use them for cleaning my ears, and maybe many of you do too. The thing is, it's not mentioned, but it is mentioned on the fine print. And I quote, "Warning, do not insert swab into ear canal. Entering ear canal could cause injury." That's nice. Well, why are they dangerous? The entire danger is because is due to the shape of the ear canal, the shape of the Q-tip, and the way it is inserted. The thing is, you actually end up pushing way more earwax into your ear that you are pulling out. This is a fact pointed out by Dr. Hammond from the University of California, who says there's actually 5 to 10 times as much earwax that is pushed into your ear canal than it is pulled out. Michael Burke is the chairman of pediatrics at St. Anne's Hospital. He's a professor of pediatrics at Johns Hopkins University also. He points out that there are over 12,000 kids a year that have some type of cotton swab injury in their ear. This adds up to over 260,000 cases in the last 2 decades alone. This is due to foreign body injuries, basically that of a Q-tip, in the ages 8 to 17. Thing is, the eardrum is very sensitive. It can be pierced very easily. This could lead to something like ear infections or fluid leakage or sudden pain that can last for days. Even hearing loss that can be permanent. So you hear these risks. You hear the problems associated with using a Q-tip in your ear. What are some alternatives? So perhaps you're on TV at 3 in the morning and you're watching infomercials and you see something like the wax vac. The wax vac. The wax vac is a way to suction out your earwax in your ear. It is an infomercial product and you might think it's cool, but it has a 2.1 rating. That's not very reassuring. Perhaps we look somewhere else. Some medical alternatives are listed by Julia Talsma, who's author in Drug Topics in Modern Medicine. She gives 3 alternatives. 1 is Max ProRinse earwax removal system, 2 is the Marine earwax removal drops, and 3 is the Orotech loop. Those sound good, those sound like solid options. But here's the big shocker. For the average person, the most prevalent solution is actually leaving your earwax alone, not using Q-tips or any other type of solution. Now, there was a study conducted and published in the Science magazine that went over earwax from many types of mammals. What it found using an artificial ear is that normal airflow actually dries up the earwax, and then any type of deformation causes it to fall out. This demonstrates that any type of chewing or natural activity in the average human will actually self-clean the ears, and you really won't have to worry about earwax at all. This is big because you really don't even need ear tips. If you're the average person, or Q-tips, if you're the average person, you don't need to clean your ears. They are a self-cleaning entity. Now, Dr. Bondurant brings up another really good point. He's from the Pennsylvania Ear Institute. He says that many people don't realize that the earwax is actually good for you, that it actually lubricates the delicate part of your ear and keeps it moisturized. It can stop debris like bugs or dirt from accumulating in your ear. And studies also show that it can have antibacterial properties. All of this sounds great. Why should you really mess with your earwax? You have the Q-tip, something basic, it even feels good in your ear, but it's actually counterproductive to what you want to do, any type of your health. I think it's fair to conclude that you really shouldn't be putting anything in your ear like a Q-tip. Even if you need to use an alternative, something like the three I mentioned are fair points, but the Q-tip is something that you really should not be putting in your ear. Don't ever be the guy that has to say that he has hearing damage from putting a Q-tip into his ear. No one likes that guy, and that's not a very good story. So, thank you for your time.